everyone. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is Stitching with My Littlie. And today we are here to do a Flosstube extra for you. All about the Stitchery retreat we went on in Rotherham. It was about a month ago, so we are a little bit late, and a lot of other people will have been doing other things surrounding it and what happened and whatever quite a while ago, but
Cross Stitch Bunny did a nice in-depth
she had videos and stuff, took videos while she was there of different things and showed them. So we're not going to be doing that. We are literally just going to be doing an extra about who was on our table, Stitchy Kindness, haul, stuff like that. We've got a few whips, but only what we worked on during that weekend. So if this isn't a video that you think you're going to be interested in, that's absolutely fine. Hopefully in the next week or so we will be filming a regular Flosstube update, which we haven't done for a while, but there is reasons behind that, but we're not going to talk about that this time. So if you are new here, this is literally just going to be a retreat special. If you want to go back and look at our other videos, you can see what chaos we get up to on a normal video.
Also, the lighting's a bit dodgy today.
Yeah, we're filming it a bit later today. It's actually Saturday the 7th of December, and we have had a weekend, like the whole of the UK, in storm mode. So we are filming it a bit later. It's about 3:15, so our lighting isn't going to be great, and it is going to get dark. We don't have a ring light, so we say this every time, but we're going to try not to be massively long doing this. So yeah, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for coming back. We are going to get straight into it so that we're not mega long. We have a lot of Stitchy Kindness and haul and stuff to show you, so we're going to get straight into it. So the retreat that I am talking about is the Floss Friends UK retreat, which happened on the 9th and 10th of November, and it was at the Holiday Inn in Rotherham. We go to this retreat a lot, so if you've been here before, well, not a lot, but once or twice a year, so if you've been here before, you will have heard us talking about this previously, these retreats. So a quick sort of update: it is run by Sami, who is Little Loops and the Old Barn Stitching Co. So she runs these retreats. So yeah, we were going on the Friday night down there, so we booked a hotel. We stayed at the Holiday Inn because it's just easier. You can come and go as you want, stay as long as you want, go back to your room, all that sort of fun things. So we booked to go on the Friday night, but I was working until 6, so came home, got changed, did all the things, didn't we?
Very dark.
Very dark. Left, and about 10 minutes down the road, my car started playing up with ABS lights flashing and all that fun stuff. So I decided that for a 2.5 hour, probably possibly longer journey, I was not going to be messing around with that. So luckily for me, I phoned up my parents, and my dad said it was perfectly fine for us to use his car for the weekend. They weren't using it. So we came all the way back, unloaded all of our stuff, put it in my dad's car.
We didn't get far though.
It was about 10-15 minutes down the road, so
wasn't that bad.
Wasn't horrendous, and headed off, didn't we? And just anything that could go wrong did go wrong. Every junction that we came to by that point, because it was later on at night, were having overnight closures that we needed to get off. We were being rerouted all the time. It was just an absolute nightmare, wasn't it? And by the time we got there was about 11ish at night.
It was late.
We were absolutely shattered. So we got there, booked in, did all the things, got into our room and just crashed because we knew we'd be up early to get sorted out the next morning. So yeah, we got up, and the usual things really went in. All the vendors set up from 8 o'clock in the morning, and then the doors open for us about 9ish. There is tea and coffee available all day. In
Pastries.
the mornings they have mid-morning sort of snack, which is a pastries.
Sometimes they have fruit, but I don't think they had this at this retreat, did
No,
they?
they didn't. We've had it before. They've had fresh fruit and stuff as well, but it was a pastries. They have cookies and stuff in the afternoon snack, and then you have like a hot buffet lunch, which is 3 different types of sort of mains, and then you've got all the extra things. There's plenty of food, even if you don't. I mean, you'd sort of tend to just pick at the bits that you do like, yeah, but there's more than enough even for those salad bars and stuff like that as well. So, and then you get a choice of 2 puddings, so there is more than enough there. And although you don't get an evening meal included in it, you can eat in the restaurant, or about 5-10 minutes down the road there is a big complex, which I believe that Lauren and who's Cross Stitch Bunny and
Sarah.
Stitch Bunny, I mean, yeah, and Sarah from Cross Stitch Mad Sarah both went to a complex.
Is
and
it Cross Stitch Mad Sarah or Cross Stitch Sarah?
No, that one's Cross Stitch Mad Sarah.
Oh, okay.
There's also a McDonald's and stuff just 2 minutes down the road from the Holiday Inn, so you can eat wherever you want to in the complex. We just have pizza and stuff, don't we, in the Holiday Inn?
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, there's all that sort of stuff going on. Yeah, when we arrived on the Saturday, we went to the table, didn't we? So do you want to talk a bit more about the table when we went?
Well, we were in the far corner. I feel like that we always go to the far corner, don't we? And we had a full table. There wasn't any empty seats, was there? All of
I think so, yeah. It was quite a busy.
So we had, who was on? Lynn and Bob. We had on our table.
We did.
And then we had Paula, was it?
Yeah, so Paula, who is Lynn's friend, and she brought her friend called Gay. And then there was
Millie.
Yeah.
And Chloe, I think.
And Millie had her own shop, didn't she? So that was Tally's Cross Stitch and Tally's Stitching Shop. So Tally's Cross Stitch is on Etsy and Tally's Stitching Shop is Instagram. So they were all on our table, and Chloe was Millie's friend who was helping her out, wasn't she? So
and we were laughing pretty much the whole time on our table.
We did. We were having
it was a lot of fun.
Bob bought his puzzles, and we were having a right good laugh, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob's very cheeky. Hi, Bob.
Hello, Bob.
But yeah, we had lots of fun. I kept interfering, helping him with his puzzles.
Yeah, you did.
And he was throwing his puzzles at me, launching them across the floor at
me.
So yeah, we had loads of fun though, didn't we?
We did.
We did get some stitching done, but we had lots of fun. So so yeah, that was what was on our table. There was also, as usual, there is the shops, which I'll talk a bit more about afterwards. There's also a brag table, so people can bring their finished objects and fully finished objects. Yeah, you have. So I can put some in probably at the end. I'll put those in. We didn't take a lot of photos this time, did we really? But Lauren did go and get some of the brag table, so we have a couple of things, which we didn't put anything on this time, did we?
No, we didn't.
No, so we haven't got anything finished really that we felt was worth putting on there, to be honest, this time. So we didn't do that. They've also got a freebie table, well, freebie and sort of selling table, so people can take their things and either sell things, put this name and stickers on them, and you go and find that person and pay them.
There was also a raffle, wasn't there?
Yeah, and there was a raffle which on both days, wasn't there? One day was for like a DMC cabinet.
Oh yeah.
And the other day was goodie bags that had been made up from things. So I think there was also a goodie bag that you could purchase before.
Oh yeah.
Which I believe was in conjunction with Rachael, who's Talking Dog Stitcher, and Michelle from Stitchmania Stash with Sami. So I think they'd sort of joined together to put the things into the goodie bag, which again we didn't get this time, but it was a nice little winter chart in there. So they have all that going on. We also they have exchange pieces which you can join in with. So you can stitch something and fully finish it to a theme and a criteria, and then wrap it and then exchange it, so like a smalls exchange. So we did participate in that, so we'll talk about that, and we've got photos and stuff to show you about that after as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much just sort of what happens, what goes on there, isn't it? So
it's a good retreat. I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, we like the retreats. They're really and we know a lot of people there as well now, so it's just like walking into a room full of friends. And to be honest, we didn't really walk around the tables much this time, did we?
We didn't really walk around at all because
we were having
chatting.
too much fun.
We were just chatting all the time.
A bit naughty and having too much fun, but there was lots of people there that we knew, recognised and caught up with at the shops and stuff sometimes, or just walking around, going to get a cup of coffee, and you'd be seeing people and chatting to people. So
yeah,
that was sort of what we were like this time, really. Just comfortable and chilling and relaxing and stitching when we wanted to, getting up and wandering around when we wanted to, so, and buying lots when we wanted to.
I was actually quite tame this time. I didn't buy a lot.
You had your own little budget, didn't you? And then were like...
I mostly just bought project bags, to be honest.
You did, so we have got quite a few project bags to show you. So I'm going to go into what vendors were there, so the shops that were there. So we had Lisa from Italia Frames was there on Saturday, as well as Lauren from Stitch Bunny Shop. She was there on Saturday as well. She was there all weekend, but only as a vendor on Saturday. Sophie from Turtle Bay Textiles. She was also there on Saturday with her own shop, and she bought her overlocker and her sewing machine. So she was overlocking people's
on Sunday,
but people's fabrics, if they've got any fabric that were frayed at the edges, she was overlocking them. And she was also bought a sewing machine to make project bags and stuff, which Lauren has got one that she asked to make. So she literally took the stuff back up to her room and made her the project bag there and then. So yeah, they were the ones that were only there on Saturday. All weekend we had Rachael from the Talking Dog Stitchery. Michelle from Stitchmania Stash was there all weekend. Sami obviously was there with her shop with Debbie, that's it. And they're both from the Old Barn Stitching Co. So they had their charts and samplers and stuff like that showing. And obviously Sami's from littleloops.co.uk as well. So there's lots of charts on her website there as well. Jess was there from Jess Gets Stitching. Lauren's phone's going off, if you can hear that. Sorry. And she shook the table. Sorry. And then there was Millie from Tally's Stitching Shop as well. Like I said, she was there with her friend, and they were on the store selling project bags and things as well. And then on Sunday, Anne came with her project bags from Stitchmania. And if you've been here a while, you will know that me and Lauren have a few project bags starting from last year. I found her on Etsy, and we had our first one. She had a gingerbread one, didn't you? And mine was Santa's sleigh over so they're basically bags, project bags, but they are embroidered pictures, and then on the inside, yeah, I've got one here which I can show you in a minute anyway.
And they're very thick
and then lined and stuff. Yeah, they are beautiful bags. So of course we knew she was going, and that was a disaster for a start anyway. I mean, I was very good. I did only buy one.
Yeah, but you was tempted.
I was tempted, but I did only buy one, so I was quite good there. So yeah, they're all the vendors that were there. So obviously there was quite a few doing different things.
Did you mention Millie?
Yeah, I did while you were turning your phone onto silent.
Okay.
So yeah, there were loads of people there that we've met, like we said, from previous retreats and things. Way too many to mention, and I don't want to miss anybody.
We'd be here all day.
We would be here all day. So we had there was quite a few Flosstubers there as well, wasn't there? So yeah, everything was, there was loads of people, but we don't want to miss anybody, or so we're just going to say we had a load of fun, and we can't wait for our next retreat to see everybody there again. So if you were there,
and hopefully some new people next time as well.
Yeah.
To welcome new people.
Yeah. So yeah, and if you were there, we had a fab time. Hope you did too. And we are now going to get going into what we worked on a little bit. So, fully finished objects. We have obviously we've just spoken about the fact that we did the exchange, the smalls exchange. So we don't have obviously the physical ones that we did to show you, but we do have pictures of them, so we'll talk about them and show the pictures in a bit of what it was that we were stitching. So the piece that I chose, because the theme was winter
and sparkly,
and you had to have somewhere in your fully finished sparkle somewhere. So that was the sort of theme that we stuck to. So I decided I was going to do a robin from Winter Animals, which is by the Little Stitcher on Etsy, and I stitched mine on an 18 count Ada, which was the grey spotty, so like putty point Ada. That's what I did on that, and I used the called for DMC colours but in CXC threads. My sparkled, so I finished it as a pillow, which I'm going to put a picture up now, and it had a red sort of trim round it, and my sparkle was the backing fabric, which had sparkled snowflakes on it. So, and the person that picked mine out was actually Chloe from my table.
Yeah.
So
that was funny.
It was funny. So yeah, I will put a picture up now of what the piece was that I stitched. And you can talk about yours?
Yeah, but I can't really remember what mine was done on because it's been quite a while. But I did two because they were pretty small. But I think I did one of them was January Mittens, I think it was called. But I don't know where they're from, but they were freebies, I think.
Are they from Lucy Heaton? Were they Lucy Heaton cross stitch?
Maybe.
I think they were, because they're out of my thing. So you did a mitten one and a reindeer one, didn't you?
Yeah, but the mittens was on 14 count red Ada, I remember that. And then the reindeers was on a navy 14 count.
She really didn't like stitching on, did you?
Especially as there was white snow around it, I think. So that was a little bit annoying to do. But I did quite like them in the end, and I finished them in little hoops. And then my sparkle, I think, was the back as well, but I also think I had a white and silver bow, maybe.
Yeah, you did have, but the backing, you had some felt, wouldn't you, which had sparkle on, I think you had on the back. Oh, sorry.
So yeah, I liked mine.
So we'll put a picture up as we're talking now of Lorans.
And then in the middle of the bow was a button on each of them. So yeah, they were mine. And
do you want to tell everybody who got yours this time?
Like, she always gets mine, I swear, but it's Lynn from our table.
Yeah.
So she always gets mine.
She does. She seems to pick it out. This is the third time now, isn't it?
I don't know how she knows that it's mine, but yeah.
I don't think she does know it's yours. I think she just picks it up and it just happens to be. It's like they're drawn to Lynn. Like, choose.
But I don't think I've ever got one from her. So.
No, you did have one from Adita, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Once. Hi, Adita. Yeah. So yeah, they were our FFOs, fully finished objects, that we did.
Mm-hmm.
And in a little while, we'll show you what we got for our exchange pieces. But so we'll move on to finished objects. Did you have any finished objects at the retreat? Did you finish anything? Okay, do you want to talk about your first one?
I did have the courage to ring the bell.
Oh, you did?
Which I'd never done before, but I didn't mind. Okay, so this was the first.
Well, if Bob can get up and ring the bell when he finishes his puzzle, you could get up and ring the bell.
Yeah. So I had the courage to do it this time. So my first finish was October Calendar Sale by Emma Congdon. which the lighting is not very
Yeah,
good.
we are sorry about the lighting, but if we didn't do this now, we don't know when we were going to get it done. And also we want to start using the things we've purchased, so...
But I like this one a lot because obviously October is my birth month and I do like Halloween stitching. So on the blocks there's pumpkin, fallen leaves, which was a lot of confetti.
Well, yeah, just...
Not for everyone else probably if they do full coverages, but for me it was. And then a ghost block, which I quite like that. These stars as well around the hat are kind of freestyled because she went through like middle of
the stitches again.
Yeah, I don't really like that, but I'm very happy that that is done.
So that was done on a 14 count white Ada, and it's using a mixture of called for threads, called for DMCs, and things that we've just got in our stash that we've done closest to. So so I have one. I have one finish that I did at the retreat, which actually I put 809 stitches in there. So I stitched a little bit on it on the Saturday, and then the Sunday I predominantly stitched on this because it was nice, sort of easy for me to just do while I was chatting. So
you did quite a lot.
This is one of the bags I'll show you from Anne at Stitchmania. This is a bag that I purchased, which is apparently not, although she did tell me why it wasn't perfect, but this is a sort of non-perfect one, which you're not going to see very well here, but
you can't really see at all. The glare.
We've got glare going on there because it's a vinyl front bag, but so I've got pumpkins and stuff there. Really sorry about the light. It's going to be a nightmare there. Hopefully you can see that one. So yeah, you've got the pumpkins and boo and stuff, which is all embroidered with a vinyl front, and then the back was like this, which apparently is thinner, and it is thinner to the thicker ones that she uses, that she does now.
I wouldn't have noticed that much.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. And then the tags are quite long tags that go with it. So that's one of Anne's from Stitchmania's bag, and what I was housing in here was the Halloween pillow, which is from Lorans at Flossabilities. So I decided to do mine with DMC Etoile threads, which was 907, 3371 and 740. And I've stitched mine on a piece of 14 count Ada, which I was given by one of our friends, Arlene, from Arlene Wild, who is stitching in the Fen. She printed and dyed some fabric with spiders, cobwebs and stuff on, so that is what I used for that. And this was my finish. So I don't think you'll be able to see the sparkle from the Etoile, but it is in person, it's come out quite sparkly, so I'm quite happy with that. I slightly changed mine to I put the werewolf in the middle and just swapped out the pumpkin to the place where the werewolf would have been there. And yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I think it looks really good, and like I said, in person it's quite sparkly, so but yeah, no, I didn't ring the bell.
No, I did try and encourage her.
I did try to, but I said no. We were nearly going, and it was like the last thing that I put in before we left, so
but she still
I didn't ring it. So
it.
Maybe one day I'll ring the bell. Don't get many finishes at retreats though, so
no.
So yeah, there you go. You got another one, did you say?
Yeah, this is my last one.
Okay.
Don't have the thread to show, or I don't have the cover photo because I put everything away when I got home. But
that was really handy, wasn't it?
Yeah, but if you are
But it is a finish. Oh, we're knocking this camera like mad, sorry.
If you're a returning viewer, then you probably would have seen this quite a few times.
Yeah, and obviously it is finished, and she's done it too. She hasn't changed anything, so...
Well, I've changed the thread and fabric.
No, I meant like I've moved the werewolf around, and you have kept it to what it is, so...
So this is Winter Pillow
we're off.
by Flossabilities. I'm not enjoying the lighting.
No, it's not the best lighting, but...
It is on a 14 count tea and coffee hand-dyed Ada, and it is a DMC variegated thread, but I don't know what thread it is. 37 something. It might be 3799. I can't really remember, but I really like it. It just gives me winter vibes.
Yeah.
And at the retreat, I think I did the whole mitten block, or I finished it off, and then I did the whole of the candle block. So
Yeah, it does
I
look
absolutely
good.
love this one.
We need to try and get that fully finished. How are you going to finish that? As a pet pillow?
Yeah, I haven't decided if I want to do that or like a hanging flat fold thing.
Okay.
I haven't decided yet, but one of the two. But I'm very pleased with that. This is my first finish from Lauren at Flossabilities, so that's exciting.
It is.
So I'm hoping to start another one soon, but I'm not sure which one yet. I've got one kitted up, the nautical one.
You have, so have I.
Yeah.
I haven't started because I started another one. But I'm not showing you that until the next one because I haven't started it in that weekend.
No.
So that's our finishes, yeah? Did you have any new starts that weekend?
No, I didn't actually.
No, and I didn't either, so we got no new starts.
I didn't pack any. I was very good. I was out. No.
You were focused on trying to finish that winter pillow
Yeah.
though, weren't you? And the October thing, which you managed to do both. So I have 2 whips to show.
I have 2 as well.
And whips are works in progress if you don't know the acronyms things. So I have 2. It didn't work a lot on either of them because I put in more stitches on the Halloween pillow. And to be honest, right now I am so far behind. I took my Arctic Animals sal, which is by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. It is a mystery sal that is going on at the moment. And I took it to try and catch up, but with things going on, I've hardly stitched the last 3 or 4 weeks since the retreat, to be honest, and I've got behind, which is annoying me because I was...
The next clue is coming out soon.
I've got I'm like 3 behind now or something stupid, but I did put in 215 stitches in this. I've got the cover photo on. But this is not what it's like now because there's more parts. No, that's not the one. No, that's the one before it. Haven't printed it out, but basically it's like this one. But the bit I'm working on has like a house, log cabins and stuff here and here. And then I think it's got the Northern Lights and... some constellations now, so I am quite far behind, to be honest, but I did work on it at the retreat, and it is being stitched on a piece of 14 count Ada, which is an unknown colour fabric because it's from Megan at Coffee Craft Fabrics, and I am using all the DMC colours apart from the Petite Treasure braid glow in the dark thread, which is being used for the constellations, and yeah, I'm using the DMC alternatives. So this is where I am. Again, shocking light.
I think we need to invest.
It's not going to be true to form, but this hopefully isn't going to be something that we do a lot.
Have you got that clip-on light that you used to use for your stitching? Because we could just turn that on and put it up there.
I don't think so. I might, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is where I got up to. So I worked on this cabin and a bit more on the white here. So there's another cabin over this side, a lot more of the white, and then above that, which is the part at the moment, is the Northern Lights and the constellations. And the next part is coming out soon. We have had a preview, so I'm not going to be keeping up with this. Looks like a seal.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be keeping up with this now anytime soon. It's also a darker fabric as well, so nighttime stitching on this isn't really... I used to catch up with this when I was at the caravan, but we've closed the caravan down now for the winter, so...
I think we're going to have to get a light. Shall we quickly pause?
We've only got one more thing to show.
I know, but for the rest of the video...
We're fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not faffing around. We're running out of light anyway, so...
Exactly.
I'm not faffing around. Right, so that is what I stitched on. You've got one.
I've got two.
Yeah, I know.
So, one thing.
You can tell we haven't done this for a while, can't you? We're a bit unprepared.
So I stitched the Spring Season Squared by azfamilyzoo. And I stitched this in the room. I didn't actually stitch this in the stitching
in our hotel room.
Yeah. Just because I fancied doing
Yeah, we did do a bit of
stitching.
stitching in the hotel room, didn't we?
Because we went back quite earlier this time. So, I've done the 3 birds at the top.
So what have you got to do now? Some more of the ladybirds and then the border.
And some flowers at the top, I think.
Oh, right. Okay.
But it's stitched on a 14 count heart aider. Using all the called for DMC threads. Yeah, I haven't stitched on that for ages, so I thought I'll just work on that because it was in my bag. And I do really like her patterns.
Yeah.
So that was my first whip.
Okay, and the last thing I worked on at the retreat, and I put in 276 stitches on this, was Hocus Pocus from Good Morning Maui. And this is being stitched on that same fabric that I got from Arlene. And yeah, I put in some back stitch as well, so I think I did her hair and the back stitch is what I did on this. So she's got back stitch in her eyes on a dress and her hands. And the needle minder is a needle minder I got from Tan when we went to her stitchy day. It was the Monogamous Cross Stitcher on YouTube and CXC by Tan on Instagram. So it was her birthday stitchy day and we got these needle minders. So yeah, that was all I worked on. So in fairness, it was actually quite a good stitchy weekend because I managed to get in like about 13 or 1400 stitches. So for me, that is quite a good stitchy weekend. So I was happy with that.
And for my last one, I don't think I posted this on Instagram because I literally did the tiniest bit ever. I don't have the cover photo because there is none. It was a freebie from the Big Stitch, but it was from Star Parade Designs, I think.
Yeah.
So that's what it's looking like. So there's like barely anything, but I did a little bit in this flower. But you can see anyway what it's going to look like because I think there's just like another, like this, but on the bottom, I think.
Yeah.
And then this thread is Granny Annie by
Classic Colourworks.
All Weeks Dye Works, I'm not sure. One of the two. And then the green and the yellow is just DMC. Random threads, but yeah, 14 count tea and coffee hand-dyed Ada on that one, which seems to be like my go-to fabric.
Well, it's quite a nice neutral, isn't it, if you haven't got any dark colours on it.
No. So they're my whips. That's what I stitched on.
And that is what we worked on at the retreat. So yeah, everything else here is now going to be Stitchy Kindness haul, things that we got on the freebie table. So brace yourselves. We have a lot coming.
I was shocked.
We have a lot coming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Lauren start this one off because when we first arrived at the retreat and we sat on the table next to Lynn and Bob, Lynn gave Lauren a box full of Stitchy Kindness, and well, to say you were overwhelmed was complete. I mean, they'd had a conversation about some variegated threads that Lynn had that she wouldn't use and that Lauren would use, didn't you? The
Yeah.
big stitch. So she sort of knew that that might be coming your way, but yeah, a box arrived full of
this
stuff.
big arrived.
Full of stuff. So as soon as we got there,
a
we
bit
did nothing
overwhelmed.
else, and Lauren was already diving into this box, which is
So
amazing.
excited.
So I'm gonna let her talk
Might be
about
a bit
these
of
things.
rustling, by the way, but never mind. Okay, so this was at the bottom, but it's all been like.
Are you going to start with
Put
that
back
then?
in,
Because
yeah.
I've got one to start to show you them. So.
This whole box smells of that lavender. But she made these project bags, and I don't know if you can see, but it's Peter Rabbit. What's it called? Sledging.
Yeah.
That looks like, what's his name? Benjamin.
Bunny.
And she made this, like, they're very good. And then this is the front, so they're vinyl, and it's a different pattern on the front.
So you chose that one because there was two in there, and Lynn did say that
on the card
I could actually have one. So I had this one. So Lauren chose that one, and I've got this one, and I was utilising it straight away. But I absolutely love it. So we've got Peter Rabbit in a wreath there, and then on the back, and it says the most wonderful time of the year and festive fun. And
but this, you bought this separately.
yeah, I'm going to show that. So I love that, and it's really nice. It's a nice thick. It's really padded.
It is.
So
it's
I was
very well
super happy with that because I got something.
And this was the card as well, which I'll just show you the front. Very, very nice.
Very pretty.
And then I'll show you that afterwards.
Yeah.
So there was some fabric in here. So this is just 14 count white, which I'm probably going to use for dyeing. So it's a pretty big piece. But I do like dyeing fabrics. So I'll probably do that. And then there was some stickers in there.
Which I also have my eye on because some of them have
like
gonks in there.
And there's an owl one there. So yeah, there's lots of stickers which we went through each bag, didn't we? We had it all on the table.
Yeah.
Then there was lots of patterns. So there was this Elmer one.
So these are kits that some of them are out of the World of Cross Stitch or different magazines and things.
Yeah. Then there was this one which I really like. This is Spring Bunny. It's just very, very cute. Then there was this Smurf one. I used to watch the Smurfs, didn't I?
You did.
Then there was this Hedgehog one, which is very cute. And then this one from Lizzie Kate, because I do absolutely love Lizzie Kate. And I've got one of these, but in a different...
What's this one from? Christmas rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes up.
And I've got Give Santa Cookies and Milk, and I've also got No Pouting. So this one says, fa la la as you decorate, and then honour traditions.
Yeah.
So you get 2 in 1 with these charts, which I think is really good.
Yeah, and in the end, show the back, what they make up. If you collect all of them, you can put it into one long...
I can see it, but... Yeah, it makes one
long one, if you want to.
There's that one, and then this one, I think it's from Emma Congdon, isn't it? It looks like, yeah. This one says Up, Up and Away. I like this one.
That's got the hoop and everything in with that.
Yeah,
as well,
that's got everything in there. Then, it's still going. From Waxing Moon Designs, there's You're My Sunshine kit, which I think is... Oh, I don't really like the lighting, to be honest, today.
I know, but we're just going with it.
I'm going to have to. So, yeah.
I used to sing that song to Lauren when she was tiny.
Then there's this one, which I think is a nice summer one, and it comes with the frame, like the flower frame. There's a bee and a ladybird. And then there's another one of these kits. This one.
Oh, that's a cute one.
Is. And then she gave me Little House Needleworks Gardening. Which that one is nice. And then she also gave me this one, which you had a thing about this one, didn't you?
I quite liked it.
So it's called Pear. And then I like this one. And this one's called Berries, also from Little House Needleworks. So that's the charts. And then she gave me a bag of lavender seeds, is it?
Which is from their garden.
Like, look at all of them things.
And so this box smells amazing.
I love the smell of lavender. And she said in the card that I could put this in pillows when I fully finish it, so my pillows will smell of lavender. And I thought that was a really good idea. So I'm going to do that. It smells really nice.
It does smell really nice.
Another
It
smell.
does. And everything is, it smells amazing in there.
Yeah.
So when we do some pillow finishes, we can just sprinkle some in there now, can't we?
Yeah. And then she gave me some candy canes. She also gave me some chocolates, but they have long gone. I've
We ate them at
demolished
the
them.
retreat.
Did we?
I think you gave at the night time. I think.
No, that was the gnome. But then when we came home, she had like chocolate balls that were in packaging of sprouts.
Yeah.
And
There was a gnome, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So we ate at that night, didn't we? We sat in the room.
Yeah, and then when I came home, I ate the other chocolates because I couldn't help myself. And then this is the variegated threads that she was talking about in Big Stitch. And this is like heaven in a packet for me. I just absolutely love variegated thread. So it's got loads of blues, and I think this is the whole
DMC,
set,
the variegated thing, yeah.
So I absolutely love them, so thank you so much. And then there was this Rustico 14 count Ada, which is it from Fabric Flair?
I'm not sure about that one, but it's nice anyway.
It is. And I do really like Rustico. It just gets used for so many things. And then
She's still going.
there was another piece of 14 count white Ada, but I'm just going to use them for dyeing as well. And then I've got this 2025 calendar, and it's got all the Emma Congdon charts. So I'm not sure if I can show inside, but that's all of them. Oh, I can. I thought they would have a chart inside.
They're on separate ones.
Oh. So there's January and February, so it goes in twos, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And then I think that, just checking if there's anything at the bottom that I've missed. No. So, yeah, that is my massive
Stitchy
parcel.
Kindness from Lynn and Bob.
Yeah, which I'm very happy about, so thank you so much. That was not needed, but I'm very grateful.
You were very super happy. So
was.
that was before we'd only just sat down and you'd got all that.
It was already the best weekend because I had that already. So that was all my gifts from Lynn. Got to put all this back now. I can't wait to use that lavender. It's going to make everything smell so nice. Okay, so what are we doing next? She's got all the notes.
I have.
Oh, should we show this from?
Yeah, hold on, I need to find it. So, over on that, I have my bag of stuff. Itchy nose, here we go with the Flosstube itchy nose, which is a real thing, guys. Okay, so, yeah, we can show them. So, So this...
One of them's mine.
I know it is. So...
Oh, that's the box.
Right.
All different sounds going on.
So Lynn also gave us one of these. So it's a table gift. So you chose the red one, didn't you?
Yeah, I chose the red one.
Yeah, we did give a table gift this year. Some scissors, didn't we? And
a needle threader.
A needle thread in a little bag. So.
And these come with candy canes, but I think you ate yours, didn't you? Did you eat yours?
No, I think you stole mine.
No, you ate yours.
No, I think you stole mine.
No, you definitely ate yours. The night when we were eating the
No,
notes.
I think you stole mine.
Definitely not.
So yeah, these are scissor holders. So again.
And she made them herself, didn't she?
Yeah. And then our friend Edita came round with... I wasn't there.
She was too busy shopping.
I was shopping, but she did come back and find me, and you chose that one. So a
acorn
stitch count.
Yeah, but I chose this one because I thought it just...
It did. Yours much yours. So then when I looked, she came round and found me, and I chose the green one, which goes with my green one. And she told you, what did she tell you about them?
That she got her husband to go out and find like all these acorn tops, and then she chose the best ones, and she made them with real acorns, I think.
That's what you told me.
Well, she didn't tell me, she was telling somebody else.
Oh, I was going to say I wasn't there, so I didn't hear the conversation.
No, she was telling somebody else.
Well, you better be right now, because Edita watches us, so then you'll be...
I think it's right.
She'll tell you if you're wrong. Is she wrong, or is she right?
But they do feel real as well, like... So, yeah.
So, yeah, that was one of our table. Every time Edita brings round a little gift, we've got a sunflower with pin was one of them, which I think was crocheted, wasn't it, or knitted?
Yeah, was that from Edita?
Yeah, it's the first retreat we went on. That one was.
Oh yeah, memories.
So yeah, we've got those. So then you were also given, Lauren, that pattern from Nicole.
No, I chose that from the freebie table, Mum. She can't remember anything. Okay. You just shook the table.
Sorry.
Are we showing this now or the freebie? God, this is an absolute pickle, this video.
Okay, I've got everything, right? I'm going to have to move back a bit in my bag, which was from
Hazel
with
the big stitch.
Okay, so, no, we're not doing freebie things. We are still doing...
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. She's wrote notes, but she still doesn't know what order. Shh. Silly.
Right. Okay, so you were given this then.
Yeah.
By Gay, who was sat next to Paula at our table. So she came.
Yeah. She came round and gave this us.
She asked because she knows that we stitch bothy threads things, so she's finished stitching it. It was one of the first things she did, she said.
And it's very cute.
And would we like it? So we said...
It's called the Sewing Mouse.
Yeah, we said yes, please.
Yeah, it's really nice. Very cute as well. And she's got them all in these floss bags.
Yeah.
So that came with that.
So yeah, there's that one. And then Vicky, who is the Viking Stitcher on Instagram. She came to Big Stitch with us and sat on our table. Came over. She was only there on Sunday, wasn't she? I think she only came for the day on Sunday.
I don't know, to be honest. It's been so long.
Yeah, I know, we're not doing very well here.
No, we're not. We're very out of our
Came
jam.
over and asked, because she was stitching for a friend at the Big Stitch, this kit from Bothy Threads, which is Tree Hugger.
Red pandas are so
And I
cute.
said, that is super cute, and I loved how it was turning out. she wasn't overly fussed about stitching it, but she has finished it and gifted it to a friend. So she asked me if I would like this, and I said absolutely. I love these animals from Bothy Threads. So
they're very well done.
She very kindly gave us that, and then also asked if we would like this chart, which is a birth sampler chart, but I do
also
like
from
that bunny.
Bothy Threads, isn't it? Or is it not?
It is.
Yes.
But I really like that bunny. Super cute anyway. So that one's called Playtime. So we took those
That
ones.
from Zicky.
It is. And then Millie, who is from Tally's stitching shop, who was on our table, asked if before she put anything on the freebie table, would we like anything? And she showed this pattern from Soda Stitch, which is zodiac signs, and it's got my star sign, which is Taurus, and I really like Soda Stitch anyway. So, and you can make different things in the bottom of it. So I said yes please, I'd like that because I like Soda Stitch things. So I'm gonna have a go at stitching that one.
Yeah.
And then I had a DMC card. So before we left, Lynn asked me if I would like this DMC card, which is it's not the one that has all the actual pieces of DMC on it, but it is the would you like to open that for me?
She's got so much going on.
It's just got the card with the colours on it, so you can match the colours if you want to use them.
This is like longer than
So it's got all the colours of the DMC, so you can match them if you wanted to use anything. But there are some that have got like pieces. Right. Okay.
I'm getting knocked out.
So thank you very much, Lynn, for that. I will utilise that.
Yeah.
Lauren manages to put it back together without bashing me with it.
You've done it.
So yeah, I will use, because I've not got one of those, so that's brilliant, especially when, because we tend to Google things a lot, don't we, if we have a colour but we don't have that colour in stash, so we'll Google what's close to it. Yeah, whereas if we can try and match it a little bit, that's perfect. I've shown the scissor holder from Lynn. The other thing we got given, which came around for us, was Michelle from Stitchmania stash bought some of these pens.
I do have one, but mine is being used.
And it says for all your stitchy needs, and then it's got stitchmaniastash.com. She had some made because she was going to the knitting and stitching show, I think it is, the following weekend, so she had some extra ones, so came round, and you can always use a pen, can't you, as a stitch, I think.
Yeah.
So we had those, so I think that's everything that was stitchy kindness and given to us.
We got a lot this year.
Although
oh god,
that's not true, because at the end of the Sunday, Paula had some stuff that she'd put on the freebie table, purchases table, which hadn't gone, and she said she didn't want to take them home with her. Did we want to go through them, and if we would utilise them or we could use them, we could have them? And I was like, well, are you sure? Because they're obviously, you would put a price in. She goes, I just don't want to take them home, she said, so if you could utilise them. So we went through and picked a few things that we liked. So do you want to show some of these?
I think we took pretty much all of it, didn't we?
So you chose that one, didn't you? The puffin one.
Yeah, so this one's a puffin.
And these are, a lot of these are kits as well.
Yeah, so this came with a thread and fabric.
I really like that one. I think that's really cute.
Yeah, that looked nice in our caravan. Yeah. Then there was this one, which I really liked, but I was a bit like, oh, the back stitch, but I might do it.
I don't mind it, and I actually like it. I think it's super cute.
It is really cute.
So that's just the pattern, that one.
This one's called Let's Be Jolly, designed by Ursula
Michael.
Yeah.
So
that's very cute.
that one, yeah.
Then there's this kit from DMC. I'm not going to pronounce this because
It's pâtisserie, which is French for like
a
cake.
bakery.
Yeah, cake shopping.
So that's from DMC, and that also came as a kit.
And it's on iridescent Ada, so it's sparkly Ada.
Then there was this Boffy Threads Christmas mouse, which looks like the other one.
It is. It's like the sewing mouse.
Yeah.
It's by Boffy Threads, and I really like that one as well.
That one's really, really cute. And this one came with the threads, but not the fabric, I don't think. That's fine, because it's just done on a white.
It's a white, yeah.
Then there was this one from the Historical Sampler Company.
And it's some house rules, which I thought were really cute. And it comes with the
Should I read it out?
comes with the fabric as well.
So it says house rules. If you drop it, pick it up. If you wear it, hang it up. If it rings, answer it. And if it opens, close it. So that one's quite nice.
Pretty much like my house.
And yeah, it's got the fabric and thread. And then this one, I said you should choose this one because it reminds me of you.
She did actually say that.
I did say that. So it's an anchor one.
And go on, read it out.
It says,
go on.
Miserable old twit true. So I thought that was...
So that's what she thinks I am.
Yeah. So it comes with the fabric and the thread. And yeah. There's your perfect pattern.
I think it looks more like you.
No, it definitely doesn't. When you're tired especially, you look like that.
Thanks.
And then there was this one, which is a book, isn't it?
It is of different Margaret Sherry patterns.
So there's this one. I always like the mice, like, on a hoop. I've seen a few of them.
Yeah, so it's a book with a lot of designs in it.
Yeah.
74 charts, it says.
I
There's
think
74 different charts.
I think it's all
You
animals.
can have a open it and see if there's any that don't have like the actual chart. You can show the different design, a couple of different ones. It's quite a big one. Yeah, that's one. Just choose like a couple of different ones.
Oh, this one's quite... Oh, it's a fudge.
Oh, there is a fudge. You could even pick that fudge out and just do the fudge on the
fudge.
treats.
Yep.
Can't you?
Oh, that one's cute. There's this one. So yeah, there is loads of like different animals and stuff in there. So we'll definitely utilise that.
Super cute. So they're all the things that we got from Paula, which we're very grateful for. Thank you very much, because they are beautiful.
Very nice.
So they're all the things that, from what I can remember, stitchy kindness or things that we were given by people in exchange. So we're now going to move on to our exchange piece before we go on to things that we got from the freebie table and things. So because this categorises in with stitchy kindness and stuff. So so this is what we got from the exchange. What you chose? Yeah, you can choose.
So I chose this just from, because obviously you can only see the bag when you choose it. So I chose this bag. And inside, I absolutely love mine. So I think there was a card. Let me get the card so I can see what, who it was from and stuff. Okay, so this was from Bethany.
Which isn't this
Cross-stitch
Sarah's daughter-in-law?
Something like that.
Because she won the DMC. Well, Cross-stitch Sarah won the DMC cabinet and gifted it to her. But yeah, this is her daughter-in-law.
So it's a chart by a tiny modernist, and she stitched it on a 32 count opal linen. Called
Persephone by Chromatic Alchemy.
And she used the code for DMC. So here was mine. I absolutely love mine. It's just done so nicely.
Yeah, so it's iridescent fabric, so it's sparkly.
Yeah, but you can't really pick that up.
Yeah,
A little bit. So she did it in like a flat fold. Is that what they are? Flat folds?
Yeah. And
she gave me an easel to go with it. So obviously you pop that on there. So I can't wait to display that this year. It's going to be very cute. And then there's this bag in it which I thought was very nice. So I think she personalised it. So it says Floss Friends Winter Wonderland November 2024. And look at the sparkle on the writing. But I really, really like that. I'm thinking I might use it for threads in a project bag. And inside she added loads of little goodies. So there was a tea bag, which I love my tea. There was this container. There was a little chocolate, which I'm surprised I haven't.
I'm surprised it's still in there. God.
There's also this, what are they called?
They get you, when you've been frogging out, you can run that over it and it gets the bits that are left behind from off your fabric. They look like mascara ones.
Yeah, I think they're called spoolie or something. I don't know. And then there was these floss drops, like with loads of different patterns on. And then on the back of it says DMC and you write the number. So yeah, I absolutely loved mine. I'm so happy I chose this.
You were super chuffed.
Yeah, so that was mine.
Not sure. And I got, mine was from Samantha, so Samantha Long, who, and I love mine as well. She was a bit, I didn't manage to finish it very well because I did it in the hotel room and she was really apologetic and stuff, and I was like, I absolutely love it, like I really like it, so stop apologising. So I'm not sure where the pattern is from because I don't think I have that.
Do you not have a card
written down? No, but and I'm not
so
sure
cute.
what it's on, but I think it must be a linen of some description. I'm not sure of the count, so yeah, I can't really tell you what it is, but
cute.
this is what. So it's little winter house, and it's got sparkly. So the green
Red.
around the house and the white. So the green is
I don't
up
think
here.
it's going to pick up, to be honest.
I don't think it is either. So it's a little hanging ornament, and the backing is finished off with felt. So yeah, it's got a sparkle in it.
Nice.
So it's super cute. And then she put in a couple of threads for me as well. So I've got a DMC 335
Like a pink.
and 776. So I've got two pinky threads. So thank you very much, Sam. I love it, and it's going to be displayed up, and it's gorgeous. Thank you very much. So there are exchange pieces.
So we had another successful year with that.
We did. We had So that was lovely. So thank you very much for all of our stitchy kindness and the exchange pieces. We absolutely love them, don't we?
We do.
And yeah,
We've got a
super
delivery. Hang on.
Okay. Sorry, we had a delivery. And I just opened the door, and actually the delivery woman was someone I used to go to work with. So we were chatting for a bit.
School with.
That's what I meant. School, completely all over the place. But the wind out here is blowing. It's horrendous. So yeah. Anyway, we are back. Sorry about that. Going to get back into my jam. So I'm going on to what we got from the freebie table now, and purchases that we did off the freebie table. So Lauren can talk about the thing that I thought she was given, but she didn't. She picked it up from the freebie table.
This is from Stitchery. It is called Santa Stop Here, and I just love that. And then when we were at Rachael's stand, I think.
This is where I got confused, I think.
Yeah, so I we went from the freebie table straight to Rachel's stand, and I had it in my hand, and the woman came over. What was her name?
Nicola. Yeah.
She came over because we were on her table at the last retreat.
The first retreat we came on.
Yeah. So she showed me her fully finish of this, and basically in the Santa's beard she stitched it on a 14 count white Ada, so she didn't stitch the beard, I don't think.
Yeah.
And then she did like a silver sparkly thing around the beard.
She finished it as a flat fold because she said it was on her Instagram page. So
I'm very happy I got this.
So that's where I got confused. So
yeah, you do get confused quite
doesn't
a lot,
take
don't you?
much.
Then
So
I picked. I'm nicking from your
okay.
bag.
Right, so I picked this chart up. It's got the chart in the leftover threads, and it is a Luca S kit and foxes. Super cute. So I picked that one up because I really like that. So, and then I also picked up this one, which is a Country Companions kit, and it is a little hedgehog with all the Christmas gifts in it. So I picked that one up from the freebie table as well. What did you pick up?
So this was on the last day, and we usually, before we leave, I always just have a look to see if anything's been added, or as it goes down the freebie table, things might be hiding underneath. So I picked up this one because I thought this would be really good for our caravan. So it's got like a ship next to the boardwalk, is it called?
If our caravan actually manages to survive this storm. We haven't heard anything, but our caravan was on the west coast of Wales, and it was under the red wind alert today, so anything 90 plus mile an hour winds. So we haven't heard anything from our site, but it was a bit concerning.
So it's got a seagull as well, and then the rest is backstitch. But it did come with the threads. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I don't know if it was leftovers, but yeah. So I picked that one up.
Always pick your own from them colours anyway if you want.
Yeah, it looks like just like 2 colours really. 2 or 3.
Okay, so that was the only freebie things we got, but I did pick up. Now, Sarah, Cross Stitch Mad Sarah, worst thing she could have done was take some Winnie the Pooh kits and put them for sale on that table, because oh my god, I had to leave some there because she's the voice of reason, as everybody knows at retreats.
To be fair, I did say to you, if you want, just get all of them. But you didn't.
I said I can't get all of them.
Exactly, so it wasn't all
but
my
I
fault.
did pick a fair few. So anybody who knows me knows I'm actually a massive Winnie the Pooh fan. I am. And we have been doing Winnie the Pooh Wednesday, although for the last 4 weeks I'm going to admit to everybody I haven't done it. And I'll talk about more about that in the next episode. But I picked up some kits. So this is from Sarah, Cross Stitch Mad Sarah. And I picked up this one, which is Heave Ho. And these are the full kits.
This one was my favourite. I did tell you to get this one.
You did. So I picked up that one. Then I picked up this one, which is Bees Make Honey.
This one comes with fabric.
So this one
They all do.
Yeah, got a blue fabric. And this has got a certificate of authenticity as well. So there was only 4,000 of them made. And this is number 410. It's a limited edition. So I got that one. I've also got this one. So this one's Eeyore's Problem.
I do like this one.
Super cute. And then the last one I got, which she's put damage, the packaging is damaged, but everything else is in there. And this is Friendly Frogs. So
Rip it.
if it's right there. So those are the 4 I chose. She did have some other ones on there. But I had spent quite a bit by then. So yeah, that's what we got from the freebie table and the purchases. So we're going to move on to haul now. There's a fair bit, but we're going to try and get through it because we are literally in the dark here. Although we're only just over an hour in, so for us that's quite good. If we make it to an hour and a half, we're doing well, I think. So we are going to go into haul.
I actually did not get a lot this time, which really surprised me, actually.
Didn't really, but you got a massive amount of stitchy kindness, so you didn't come out of it. Right?
But I was more about like getting stuff that I wanted, not
needed, not wanted.
Yeah, but some of this.
Whereas I just look at everything and go, yep, really like that. I've got no filter. Much. And Lauren's like, you don't need that though, do you? And I'm like, no, I don't need it, but I really do want it.
But I also had a budget, so mine was different. So I had.
Well, technically, I should have a budget, but.
Well, you should, but you have a card, so it's just like.
But I still need money in there to spend it.
But, yeah.
Anyway, so our haul we are going on to now. So first of all, we went to Rachael, who is got her shop Talking Dog Stitchery. And do you want to start off with what you got?
Yeah. So I should start off with the chart. This is the only chart I bought. That is crazy. So this is from Fine Frog Stitching, and it's called Winter Toadstool Frog. I just love that. I had to get it because anybody knows.
Well, we saw these.
I embroidered that in one of my...
There's Rip It and Fudge, in case anybody's worried about them.
They're back.
They haven't been here
They've been on a little holiday. They enjoyed it and now they're back. So,
yeah, we saw this. And I've not seen this designer before.
Neither.
But Fine Frog Stitching.
And I said this to Rachael as well, and she was like, oh my god, yeah. So the frog looks like it's got a moustache. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like it's got a moustache. And
maybe he grew it for Movember.
You're ridiculous. But it's a chart that's really easy to see, so I cannot wait to start that one. This is your buddy Rip It. And then I just got threads from Rachael because
you got another lettuce leaf because you needed that, didn't you, for your... Is that your nautical pillow?
So I got a lettuce leaf from Cottage Garden Threads. So Flossabilities, I kitted up a nautical pillow, and I didn't know if one of these would be enough or two, so I just bought another one in case. But if one is enough, I will get so much use out of this on a different project. So I bought another one just in case. And then I bought some Gentle Art threads, and then I bought a Classic Colourworks as well. So I bought this one from Classic Colourworks, and it's called Cloud. I wish I bought another Granny Annie as well, because it's one of my favourites. So this is like a really nice baby blue, which is showing up more blue on camera, but we'll roll with it. Then there was this dragon fruit one, which I had a look on the website, and I did want this one. So when it was at the retreat, I was like, I'm going to get it. Which isn't showing up at all.
I think that's it.
There we go. So it's a nice purple. And then there was this one. I always go for the blues. This is Mediterranean Sea. And it's very pretty blue. I absolutely love that one. So that's what I got from Rachael.
Yeah, so I picked up some charts, so I'll show you the two from the same company that Lauren had hers from. So I am a big, as well as Winnie the Pooh and pigs and horses, I'm a huge owl fan as well. So I saw these and I had to get them. So this is Owl Key Keeper by Fine Frog Stitching, and I thought that was really cute. It's done on darker fabric. I'm not sure I would do it on a darker fabric, but
I do like that one.
it says the key on the back of it. It says here, the keys clink on the ring as the owl shifts on her perch. Perhaps if you ask very politely, she will let you through the towering locked doors. So there's that one.
Does mine say anything on the back? Oh, mine does.
Go on, read it then.
With a warm knit hat snugly atop his head, this frog leaps among the ice-dusted caps of toadstools. leaving tiny imprints of delight in the pristine snow. Oh, I didn't know that.
She would have been jealous then if she hadn't have got
I
it
would
on
have
her.
been a little bit FOMO.
So then I also picked up the Winter Night Watcher, which I think is super cool. And this one says, the owl's watchful eyes pierce the darkness. She is a sentinel of winter nights, a source of comfort to weary wanderers braving the frigid embrace of winter.
Story time with Kayla and Lauren.
So I picked those two up. And then I also picked up the Halloween tier by Erin Elizabeth Designs, because anybody who knows, sorry about the glare, anybody who knows us knows and has been before knows that we are doing a sale called the Three Cheers the Trade Tiers sale. Although apparently, according to a few people, they can't get theirs who are joining in to show up on our Instagram. So I don't know if it's I think it's an Instagram issue, I'm not sure. But anyway, I picked this one up because I saw somebody stitch the tray in a purple. I think it was on Instagram, and I really, really liked that. So
obviously you wouldn't be able to do it on a purple fabric.
No, so I picked that one up because I'm going to give that a go, because I actually really like the idea of it all being in a purple. And then I went back because I knew that at the last, I can't remember what they had in America, it's one of the, it's not a show thing, but one of them that they bring out two different things.
The attic, was it?
No, it's like twice a year they do two different things where they bring out all their new charts over in America. And anyway, I saw Silver Creek Samplers had bought this one out, which is Talk to Me Goose. And I absolutely love the film Top Gun as well. So I thought that was really funny. So I asked, I couldn't see it, but I asked Rachael, and she said, I'll have a look in my stuff, and found it. So I grabbed that one as well. It should be quite a quick stitch, to be fair. It's not huge. It's only 62 by 38. So yeah, I like that one. So that's the purchases that we made. Oh, and I also, funnily enough, I knew that I was stitching on the Halloween pillow and that it was coming to an end. And I said to...
From Flossabilities.
Yeah, from Lauren at Flossabilities. And I said to you, didn't I? I said, I'm going to look while I'm here for a variegated thread, because at some point soon, I imagine, Lauren is going to drop a Christmas pillow, and I want to be prepared for it. So I was looking through all the threads and the cottage garden threads and things, and I found this colour, which is called Snapdragon. And I really liked it. I thought it was proper. It's really sort of like a festive-y colour. So I picked up two of these, thinking it's not going to be long. She's going to drop this pattern. And that night...
When we were eating our pizza.
Yeah. I was scrolling through my Instagram and I was like, oh my God, she's dropped the Christmas pillow already. And I was like, I must have had some weird premonition of that. So I picked up these, and then that night when I was back in the room, I purchased the chart, downloaded it and put it in my pattern keeper, but I didn't have any fabric to start it off with, otherwise I'd have started it on the Sunday. And Lauren, who was from Stitch Bunny Shop, was the only one I think that was doing Ada, I believe, because Rachael had some fabric, but it was only linen or even weave. So anyway, I had to stop myself from starting that. But it is now started, and I love it. So that's the only thread that I got from Rachael. So that is our purchases from Rachael at Talking Dog Stitchery. I then picked up, so Lisa, who is Atelier Frames, does some boxes with like I don't know if you can hear that wind, but it seems to be picking up again here, worse than it seemed to calm down, but it's picking up again quite badly. So you might be able to hear it whistling through the double glazed windows.
The vents.
Yeah, so Lisa from Atelier Frames, she does some like, brings some extra frames, and some of them are like £5 and some of them are £10. So I picked up some. frames. So I'm just going to reach down and get...
Just push her off.
She's been horrible to me, isn't she? Bashing me with a DMC card, saying I'm a miserable twit-twoo, and now she's going to push me off my chair. What would you have done if I'd actually fell off the chair?
I would have laughed.
You probably would have done.
I would have laughed.
Horrible. Right, this one you chose, so you can show that one.
So this one is
So these frames were £5 each, these frames were.
Oh.
So it's got a bat in.
Oh, it's us.
Nobody wants to see two of us. Oh, you should have seen that glare. You couldn't see that then. She gave me a proper glare behind that mirror then.
Oh, there we go.
Well, don't go further in then.
No, it's fine. I've got the angle.
So basically, the bat, if you've got a bat, can go in there, or you can take the in out and just have it's like a grey frame.
It's like a box, isn't it?
Yeah. So then I picked up this one, which is a black frame.
Oh, what happened to your voice?
Again, how horrible is she being to me today? This one is like a dark wood mahogany sort of effect frame, and then I got a smaller squared like pine wooden frame, because with the two of us we always have stuff that need framing, so I picked those up. And then from Anne from Stitchmania we got 2 bags. So do you want to show yours first?
Yeah. So when I saw this, I instantly knew I had to get this one, obviously. So it was a rocking horse with Christmas presents underneath it. Like, just the skills is so good.
And it is quite a bit thicker than the bag that I showed.
And this one's got gold sparkly, but you probably can't see the sparkle. And then on the back it is snowflakes. Also, now that I've showed it, I cannot wait to use this one.
And I picked up this one. I saw this one straight away. There was a fair few, to be honest. I could have probably came home with 5 bags that I really wanted. Also, as per usual, Christmas related. I mean, there was some other stunning bags.
Sami
there
got
as well,
one that I really liked. It was a strawberry
mouse, wasn't it? You did like that one. So
But
this is the one I chose. So mine says, "It's the most wonderful time of the year," and it's a gingerbread man, cocoa, and then it's sort of on a blue quilted fabric backing, and then there's the pink gingerbread. I absolutely love this bag.
You know these? It reminds me of Terry's chocolate orange.
Oh, it does.
The slices.
I did have some mini mint ones.
And we had popping candy ones.
They've now gone. So that
I don't know why we're speaking about what we had.
Well, because these people are our friends and they know we're wafflers. And we talk about anything and everything. And if you're new, I'm really sorry, but that's what we do. We're actually being quite good today.
We are.
Apart from her trying to push me off my chair and stuff. But... So that's what we got from Anne.
Dramatic. I just went like that.
I got that from Anne at Stitchmania. So go over and check her out on her Etsy shop, because she has some phenomenal bags. I love Anne's bags. Next, so we're going to do Lauren Stitch Bunny shop. Okay. So let me find these things.
Not organised.
I am.
This was a very last minute choice.
I am organised, but I'm almost too organised where I don't know where the things are, if you get me. Do you get me?
No, I don't get you.
Okay, so I have 2 project bags, some Ada scissor fobs needle binder. That's what I have.
I have 1 scissor fob.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god. So overdramatic.
Okay, so the first bag well, this is actually the second bag I
I
got.
spotted this one.
Lauren spotted this, and it's been housing my Hocus Pocus Good Morning Maui chart. So this is what Lauren spotted for me. So it says, "Gather round, sisters," and it is Salem Sisters from Hocus Pocus. And then it's a vinyl fronted bag with like black like stars.
I like the zip.
Yeah, it's like got a pink spark.
Rainbow. Is it rainbow?
Yeah, I think a rainbow effect. And then that's the backing. So I had to get that one because that's what I'm housing my, and I love that film anyway. Hocus Pocus is one of my favourite films. So I got that one, and then I also, so this is the first bag that I picked up. To undo the zip, because I've got stuff in here which I'm housing. Sorry for the crinkles. Oh my gosh.
That was ridiculous. Sorry for the crinkles.
Gosh.
That was almost worse than my glue incident that once.
Oh, that could never have been worse.
Not going into that again. Gives me trauma, that does. Oh god, you're so silly.
This is the next one I got.
It's
tiny. This is the next one.
I'm playing that back in slow motion.
So this is the first one that I actually picked up because
it was going so well. So
it really
smoothly.
wasn't.
No, we was being very well behaved, and then all of a sudden, gosh.
So I got
I can't.
gongs. It's winter gongs. And it's a vinyl fronted bag again with like Christmas trees, and then the back. It's got gongs.
Surely you knew all the stuff was in there.
Oh god, she's gonna keep going on now, isn't she?
I am.
I've got a heart.
Oh my god.
And there's it. So I've got that one.
You're gonna have to pick everything off the floor now.
Well, you show what you've got then.
I've got one
Oh,
thing.
please, I'm going.
So, there was, what are they called? Little spinny stands.
No, you keep talking. You just keep going.
There was spinny stands on her table with scissor fobs on it. So, I bought this one. Well, you bought it for me, didn't you? This haunted house.
Would you be better showing it against here?
Well, we've got frames in front of it now, and I'm not doing it, so it's fine. It's a haunted house, basically. You know what it is. And it's got...
I don't know what it is.
They
I
can
don't know what it is.
They can see. She's very distracting. Anyways, there's black and yellow. What are they called?
Beads.
Beads. Oh my god. So that is what I got from Stitchmania. Is that her name?
From Lauren.
Lauren.
Her name's not actually Cross-Stitch Bunny.
Oh, you're so off-putting. Her shop is called Cross Stitch Bunny, isn't it?
Lauren.
I'm a bit jealous of this one.
Well, you're not having it.
I'll share.
Right, so I've got this one, which is an owl. And it's got a star at the top. So there's scissor fobs or project bag pulls. So that's the one that I got. And then I purchased this one,
I want this one.
which is the gingerbread one. With the bigger beads and the clasp on it. And when you purchase that one, you could purchase...
Oh my god, sorry. This is just absolutely mental. I keep getting flashbacks of that now.
Right. Okay. You could purchase the needle minder as like a... They came as a set, basically. Got a little gingerbread house needle minder.
I don't think you knew that though. I think you just picked up the needle minder.
Okay.
I think you did.
So that's what I picked up from Lauren, Stitchmania shop, and then I picked up some Ada. So she had first sort of fabric. Sorry for the noise. First bit of fabric.
Don't say that, 'cause
She had her own fabric. I'm ignoring you now. She had her own fabric, which
she died.
She dyes herself, which I could have got some of that as well, but I'd already purchased a pack with random ones in it. So I picked up this one, which is it's a 14 count printed on one side, overcast sky, which is about true. So it's quite a good neutrally one. I like them. So I picked up that, and then she had these bags of like mixed mystery bags, and this one had random prints and colours in different odd sizes. So it's
all
I knew it was Ada, yeah. So wasn't so fussed about that really. So the first bit, this is what I had in there. So this one's called Snow on Blue, which is, I think it's a fabric flare one, but it's not going to come out true to, it's like that. So it's for a small. And then I just got this is an iridescent, a sparkly, again it's not going to come out, but it's a lighter sort of blue sparkly one. Then I got Tropical Haze, and this is a Stitch Bunny. It's a fabric flare by Stitch Bunny. That was confusing me.
They collaborated.
Yeah. So it's Tropical Haze, this one is called. I really like that one. That's a bit lighter than what. So yeah, that'd be good fun for a summer piece. I wonder if that watermelon thing would go on that. You know that pattern you got from Hazel?
No, I think it might be too long for that.
Okay, so then there's this piece, which is like
spilled tea.
Again, good for a Halloween piece. And then there's this one, which is another one by Stitch Bunny, fabric flare. I think it's Waves.
That's questionable on the camera.
Very questionable. It's like
where's the waves?
You can see a little bit
Tiny
over
bit.
there.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, it's like up here where my finger is. So they're what I got out of the mixed bag of fabric. So I'm quite pleased with that. You can utilise different. I like mixed bags like that because sometimes things that you would never. That you would never normally purchase, and you get to try things out. So they are what we got from Lauren at Stitch Bunny shop. Next, I picked up a bag from Millie, who is Tally's stitching shop. So the bag that I picked up is this one, which is a fox. And this is just a fabric project bag, so it's not obviously vinyl front, and I quite like that. I don't mind either really, I quite like both. And the inner fabric is just a grey fabric. But yeah, it's got
You got one of these, didn't you? Peter Rabbit.
I don't know where that is.
No, you definitely got one.
Maybe it's in my Peter Rabbit bag. So yeah, I've
got
got toadstools and acorns and foxes and stuff. So
then I got this one. So it's got cheese and mice, and I thought the Boffy Threads kit that I have, crackers about cheese I think it's called, I thought that would go perfect in this bag. Then to go with this bag, I bought an Alt catcher with the same.
Something else.
Oh my god! With the same design on it. So that was a very nice set, and I'm gonna put the Boffy Threads kit in there. So, yeah.
Oh, it's probably. Oh, I can see it. Lauren, keep talking.
When you say this, I just don't know what to
Just keep talking.
Oh, she also got this, Mum did, from another... Shall I show this now? No, actually, I know who that was from.
No, show
I'm not
that
showing
one.
it. So this is the same as this, just different.
So this is what I got from Millie at Tally's stitching shop, which was in my Peter Rabbit bag, and I took what I'd got in there out to show. So I got the Peter Rabbit Orc Catcher.
And then Peter Rabbit's on there. Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's what we got from Millie at Tally's stitching shop. So I will put the links to these. That was you then. You knocked the camera.
Can we do this?
Oh, hold on. I need to go back a minute because I just found something else on the floor from when I gushed it across the floor, apparently.
Are you sure there's nothing else?
I don't remember, but I don't think so.
I don't remember.
So this is another one from Lauren at Stitch Bunny shop, and this one says trick or treat.
A bag.
And then it's got the little... So that was from Lauren at Stitch Bunny shop as well. Sorry, Lauren, I'm not doing very well now.
Can we do this?
Jess Gets Stitching. So we then have some things from Jess Gets Stitching.
So I only got one of her needle minders this time, but I do love her needle minders. They're so strong. So I bought this one. So it's a little button in like a pink marble pattern, like colour thing. That was the needle minder I bought from her.
And then I bought two.
I'm stuck together.
Oh. Right. So, I don't know if you can see that one.
Wait, let's just...
So I bought that
That's
one,
made
just
no
like a teardrop
difference.
one. And then I bought a button one like Lorans, but it's like a rainbowy sort of coloured one. So I bought that. And then I also saw this one, which, so this is like a clay thread. So I purchased this because although I use floss drops mainly, when I do Mill Hill kits and stuff, I quite happy to use things like this. So I purchased that for that reason. And then I also got myself a bag from Jess. Jess Gets Stitching as well, which is a vinyl fronted one, but it is this
is
one.
a good size.
Yeah, so this one has got fox, hedgehog, so it's basically all like a winter woodland one. It's got bears as well, so I really like that one. And then it's, yeah, it is a good size one. And then it's a vinyl, which is like a sparkly vinyl front and just a white leaf print inside. If you can see that very well. And then got a rainbow zipper pom. So that is Jess from Jess Gets Stitching. And I have one more thing to show you from one more person. So we are moving on now to Sophie from Turtle Bay Textiles. So I purchased on my bag that I got from Lynn, I found a little rabbit zipper pull. Yeah, there it is. So it's a little blue rabbit, which I'm using as a zipper pull from Peter Rabbit bag. And then I purchased a new bag, but this one's a smaller one.
Mm-hmm.
So you're keeping count of how many project bags came into this house and why we needed to do this, because we haven't been able to use them since then. So this one's a smaller bag that I purchased from Sophie, but it is gonks and the white is glow in the dark. And we tested this out.
Did test it.
That night. Lauren turned all the lights off and all the white bits we're glow in the dark. So the front of it is vinyl, and then I've got a little gingerbread lady. Where's my zipper? So that is what I purchased. Lauren can talk about her now, and we are nearly at the end, guys. Nearly. You'll be pleased to know.
From Sophie, she had obviously pre-made project bags, and I did like some of them, but she did show me some fabrics that she bought so she could make people project bags if they wanted to. So I had a little look through them when she got it out, and I did like a chicken one. So I don't know why, I've got a bit of an obsession with chickens in cross stitch. Not really in real life, but in cross stitch. But I chose this fabric, and she made me a project bag for that.
So yeah, she literally, while we were having lunch...
Oh, my bad. Not the camera again.
While we were having our lunch, she took all the stuff up to her room, sat in her room, and made this project bag.
Yeah. So, I absolutely love it though. And then the front is vinyl, and it's got this pattern on it. And then she added on a little cactus. Yeah. But I just love it. It's so, so cute. And then she surprised me with another one, which I'm very happy about. She gifted
So this
me.
was Lauren's second choice. She couldn't make up her mind about fabrics, could you? You like this fabric, which I would have chosen this one because I'm not sure what the chicken thing is all about.
But I don't know what it is either. It's just...
So anyway, Sophie gave you this one as well.
She did.
So she made this one for her as well.
So I was so pleased about that. So I got two. This one's got like polar bears, deers, birds, like cottages and stuff. It's very wintry themed, and I just love it. And at the front, it's got this black and white thing with vinyl again, and then she's added a little duck with a Christmas hat on.
Which is super cute.
It is.
And you forgot to get, you were going to get a rabbit one for your Peter Rabbit bag as well, but you forgot, didn't you? So
yeah.
With all the excitement.
Oh, I just can't believe it. Thank you so much. They will both be put to a very, very good use. So
that is it. That is all of our retreat things we have to tell you. We have got some life update, but we're not going to do that this time. We're going to wait for our next actual Flosstube, which hopefully will be sometime this week, I think. But yes, Lauren was very truly spoiled by a lot of people, and thank you very much, everybody, because she has thanked everybody, but you're very
grateful.
She is very grateful. She knows how lucky she is, and yeah, we just had the best time at the retreat. We can't wait to see you all again. If you're going to the one in May, we are booked on May time. We got to save up some more money. And yeah, we had a fantastic time. We are so looking forward to seeing you all again. If you guys are in the worst parts of this storm that is going on, I don't know how you pronounce it, Storm Dara, I think we're in, and you've been in any of the red alerts, I hope you're all safe and well and not too much damage to properties. We have a lot of rain as well coming in, and our rivers are already swollen. We are expecting more floods. We are going to a pantomime tomorrow, and the car park that we would park in has been closed already for the floods coming down, because we tend to get a lot. We're in on the Severn, not on it, but that's our river, and all of the rain from Wales comes down into our river, and we get a lot of that and then flood, and it goes further down. So we are expecting flooding. But I hope wherever you are, I hope if you've been in the red warnings, you are all okay and safe. And anywhere else that's had these amber and things, I hope you're all doing okay. And in general, I hope everybody is safe and well. Got more stitching in than I have, because my stitching is absolutely gone and done a complete nosedive the last few weeks. But yeah, we are going to put all this stuff away now, utilise it, use it, upload this video and do some editing on it, hopefully. And hopefully at some point this week we will be back with an actual Flosstube video and give you a bit of life update as well, because things have been changing for me. I have a new job and things, so, and just so you know, Adita, I'm okay. You know what I mean, but I am okay. I've had a few issues, but none teeth related, and I'm okay.
And none hospital related.
No.
Put it out there.
So yeah, we'll put a couple of pictures up afterwards, and yeah, we'll hopefully see you all again soon. Hope you're all into your getting ready for Christmas. I'm definitely not there yet, and we've got 19 days.
I wanted to do Christmas shopping today, but the storm had other ideas, so
yeah, the storm said no.
About that.
Kayla and Lorans, stay in and do a late afternoon / evening in the dark with absolutely horrendous lighting, like, Flosstube extra, and we also are on and off losing power, so yeah, there's that. But there we go. So we're going to see you all again soon. Take care, happy stitching, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye.